No, I accidentally poured some tea into my keyboard earlier, so I'm just hoping that I haven't broken it.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Great visuals. It looked like Slender Man, or Slender Man's brother. Okay, let's get out of here if we can. Why would I want to ride the Ferris wheel if my husband or boyfriend died on it? Therapeutic. Most likely. Now where do I go? Shall we go down there? Or that way? I don't remember where we came from even. I think this is the right way. I think. Was I supposed to come the other way around here? Maybe this was closed off before, so I couldn't get up here before. Hang on, that's
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
That's what I was suspecting. That's pretty, it's a pretty heavy subject though. I think it's very much, I has to do with postnatal depression, because you read, I've read some about it and stuff, and about how giving birth is a trauma. It's not a fantastic thing. It's traumatic, you know. And then postnatal depression is much more common and usual than you'd think. But it's such a taboo. But people should really talk about it more often, so that you can avoid having these horrible
I
anxieties.
always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
It's because it's a real problem, and it's horrible. So horrible that we can't, you know, that we're ashamed about psychological issues and health issues. No, we shouldn't be. I can't even see where I'm supposed to be going. It's so bloody dark. I beg your pardon. Oh, there we go. There wasn't anything else around here, was there? No, don't think so. Yeah, you should really be able to talk and be open about all types of psychological issues in order to help people, you know? It's recently the movie Babadook also handled you know, the hatred you can feel for your own child and you're not supposed to. But it's not the child you hate, it's a certain aspect or a situation or a behavior, not the person, you know. Or a situation, or, you know. So
What do you want?
there he was
To
again.
talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Oh, where am I going? It's so fucking dark, I can't see where I'm going. Well, I was riding on that one, so so I must be going the other way, right? But it's a fucking... The car is in my way, so I can't get out of that way. The hell? Oh. I should have turned the brightness up ever so slightly. Sorry about the delay. Oh, I get to have a flashlight.
The witch awaits.
How do I use it?
This isn't a game, Callum!
Alright, I forgot to scream.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum! I can help you, Callum.
Maybe he ran away from me. If he's alive, he ran away from me because he's scared of me.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
Is this where we came from? No?
Come back!
Follow the breadcrumbs.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cotton candy corpse. Ooh, leaves sour taste in parkgoers' mouth. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy. Innsmouth! Who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring this case to rest. Solomon Chronicles will provide daily updates on this story going forward. But how do I turn on the flashlight? Visual guidance. But where is the? Oh, where are the things for the? So annoying. I want to know how to use the flashlight. But I have to take a break now, because I really need to go to the bathroom. Okay. Min lilla gubbe. Ja. Är du trött? Mm. Mm. Du är så fin. Okay, let's continue. I don't know how to use the flashlight. I guess maybe the game tells me to use it or pick it up at some point. My guess is that this is...
Callum, where are you?
Keep them away from me.
This is a coming to terms with my own, me as a character then, of course, coming to terms with my own feelings and what I have possibly done.